I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. We're in Detroit, Michigan. The Pistons are playing before their hometown crowd. So Detroit will get the first possession. Now here's Cunningham. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. You know, Tim, one thing you hear about Kate. Cunningham is his leadership skills.
Yeah, Kevin, he is very mature and unselfish. While this team definitely revolves around his play, he doesn't make it all about himself, and that is the difference.
Now, Hero. Adebayo with the ball. It's hauled in by Harris.
Trying to do a little too much with that fadeaway. There wasn't anyone near him.
Here's Cunningham. It's tipped. Here's Wiggins. And Wiggins. Throws it down.
And really gifted in terms of the physical attributes. And we really see that when Wiggins is out on the break.
Fires from 18. And it's Miami with the rebound. Powell outside. Has to Ware. Outside, Hero. Good ball movement here by Miami. Over Ivy. No good on his first attempt of the game. And here are the Pistons now. Cunningham looking it over. On the wing, Harris. 6 to shoot. And Ware pulls it down.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Wiggins. Thompson with the rebound.
Well, he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I briefly spoke with J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach brought up the challenges that Bam Adebayo poses on both ends. He told me offensively, Bam doesn't force much. He gets his points within the flow of the offense. He's a great finisher and facilitator. And defensively, he can guard anybody. He might be the most versatile defender in the league. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Detroit, no good that time either.
Well, he's certainly more than capable of hitting that shot, but somehow, even with no defense, he came away empty.
The Pistons trailing. Cunningham outside. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Here is Cunningham. Pass to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. To end the drought. Not enough on that one as it misses.
That was a breakdown defensively, but he couldn't take advantage.
Here's Hero. It's hauled in by Harris. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
Powell for 3. It's good from long range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Cunningham for 3. And again, Cunningham missing.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
The shot by Powell, no good. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Out to Johnson. It's stolen by Adebayo. It's stolen by Harris. Cunningham outside. Back to Harris. They could use a bucket. It's a hand on it. The kick out to Cunningham. And there's the drive. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And at the offensive end, Cunningham is relentless. He will wear your defense out.
And the trade of Jimmy Butler. Tim, the Heat's star power took a hit.
Well, one thing is for certain in this league, you need stars to win big. Draft picks, flexibility, those things are great. Even nice young players, but it's only going to take you so far.
4 on the clock. 3-pointer. Good D by Johnson. And the Pistons with possession here. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Heat with some changes. And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Cunningham outside. Jacks up a 3. Detroit, no good that time either.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And a wide open look for Hero. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
And when you watch Hero play, it's no surprise he's a gym rat. He can score from any spot on the floor.
There's a good screen. Inside. And Duran slams it in.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standard, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Outside, Hero. Pass to Hawkins. Over Harris. Hawkins can't hit. Detroit with the ball. Trailing by 2. Cunningham on the wing. Ivy, no one around him. A 3-pointer is right on target.
Oh, how about the quick thinking by Ivy? I love when he goes right at it with the shot.
Pass to Hero. To the wing right side. Pocket 6. Lets it go. Detroit with the rebound. Now Cunningham. It's deflected. Hero from long range. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
Now here's Cunningham. And the basket by Harris.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
To the middle. Here's Ware. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, easy call.
And after years of disappointment, the Pistons, Tim, finally seem to have put it together.
And I think the key for them has been blending in the right amount of veteran leadership with their emerging young players. And I'll tell you what, this team still has a lot more upside.
And it's LeVert missing. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Pass to Larson. Back to Hero. The Heat need to get a shot off. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Substitution on the floor.
The Pistons trailing. Cunningham outside. Over Rozier. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Pass to Powell. Beyond the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Powell's got 6.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Now LeVert. Back to Cunningham. 5 on the clock. Harris outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He has 5.
And that last shot just bothered Harris. He was compelled to go back at him.
The shot by Powell, no good. Cunningham up top. And good that time. And the Pistons lead by 1.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
On the wing, Rozier. It's up a 3. It's hauled in by Stewart. Cunningham outside. And it's Miami with the rebound. Stewart with the steal. Robinson for 3. Connects from three-point range. And it's a 4-point Piston lead.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Wow, that's good.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
And the responses often come from the three-point line. That's just today's game.
And the strength of Cunningham. Fantastic job there scoring on the defense.
Pass to Mitchell. Here's Jovic. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Shot clock at 6. And it's Mitchell missing.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
The kick out to Cunningham. Buries it from three-point range. Cunningham's got 10 points in the game.
And you can play Cunningham on the ball, off the ball. He's really a generational talent, partly because of his versatility.
Lets it go from deep. And so is Detroit, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And the three-point shot has been big for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Pistons.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Bam Adebayo is big time. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "The way he's worked over the years to add to his game has been incredible. He's one of the best passers on the team, and he's not afraid to take a shot in a big moment. He cares deeply about improving, and you see it in the results of his work." Back to you, Kevin.
High praise indeed. Allie, we thank you very much. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Tim, one thing about the NBA, there is never a shortage of exciting young players to watch and cover. Who are you excited about in watching them grow and take it from this point forward?
Well, I love two big lead guards. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Cade Cunningham certainly come to mind. Both of those guys are established stars in this league, and yet there is still so much more they can add to their games. The sky is the limit.
And they seem to have the right attitude. Am I right in your assessment?
They are guys that everybody wants to play with. They're mature as leaders as well.
Here's Adebayo after the basket by Detroit. Over Harris. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Pistons leading by 6. And here's Ivy. Over Rozier. Misses off the right iron. Adebayo deciding where to go with it. Detroit with the rebound. Harris outside. Takes a 3. Powell pulls it in. The Heat trailed by 6. Here's Adebayo. The 17-footer. No good. His 5th missed shot from the field. He's made 3. Robinson on the wing. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Pass to Rozier. And here is Mitchell. Here's Jovic. Guarded by Harris. Now Powell. Mitchell in the corner. Over Ivy. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Pistons leading by 6. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. Up and in on the layup. Ivy's got the lead up to 8 now for Detroit.
Oh, interior defense doesn't hold back against Ivy, but he just explodes right by them and gets it to go.
Now, Hero. 5 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. A fadeaway. Again, the miss by the Heat. Detroit with the ball. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. And the tough guy reputation, Tim, well earned for Isaiah Stewart.
Well, yeah, he's a physical presence, Kevin. He does not shy away from an alley fight. He brings that edge every team needs, and it is especially welcome in the Motor City.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Harris outside. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
Detroit leading by 8. Here's Ivy. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Wiggins. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Right side Robinson. Here's Ivy. No good with the triple. The Heat trail by 8. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Wiggins with some nice D. And it's Miami's ball. Pass to Larson. Back to Hero. The 3. It's hauled in by Stewart. Here's Ivy. He's got 5. Stewart a screen. Fires from deep. The shot by Ivy, no good. The Heat trail by 8. Outside, Hero. Over Robinson. Hero can't get that one to fall. Out to Harris. From the arc. Miami grabs the miss. Puts up a deep 3. Offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Pistons leading by 6. Now here's Cunningham. He's got 10. Pass to Ivy. Fires for 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Rozier. The 3. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Cunningham outside. Again, the miss by the Pistons. The Heat trail by 6. Rozier for 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. Cunningham with it. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Jovic. Now Rozier. Powell feeling it out a bit. Shot high post. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. The Heat have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. Tim, in your career, you played at every level of basketball, pro and college and before. What's the single biggest change in your mind as far as professional basketball outside the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think globally the level of play has just risen dramatically. There's a much greater belief now that you can actually make it to the league, even if you're playing outside this country. And then the G League has created a much more streamlined path for those who want to work their way into the league.
G League has been terrific.
Sure has.
Pass to Larson. Down low. Here's Ware. It's good.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
That's a 2 from Cunningham. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Hawkins.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham. A talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
All right, Legs, follow me here. You look at the rise of teams like Detroit. There's a lot to be said for having young legs.
Well played, Kevin. Well played. And look, today's game exacts a physical toll. And if you think of it, that's especially true when you're playing a team like the Pistons. They play fast and they hit hard.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Cunningham outside. Here's Ivy. And the 3 off target. The Heat trailed by 3. Outside, Hero. High post try. Duran pulls it in. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Duran a screen. There's the lob to Duran. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Just a fantastic decision maker. Cunningham giving it up in that two-man set.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
That's great use of the bounce pass in that situation to make sure the ball got there.
That's a 2 from Cunningham. Miami grabs the miss.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Wiggins in the post. Count that one. Wiggins has got 4 points this quarter.
Making his size a factor. Wiggins does work in the paint.
Cunningham outside. Pass to Thompson. We've got 1:28 left to play here in the half. Goes back up. Cunningham's shot is off. The Heat trailing. There's Hero with a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hero's got 8 points.
Wiggins watches the floor and sees a guy with a better look.
Cunningham for 3. And Ware pulls it down.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a 3 of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Hero. It's blocked. Cunningham with it. Now defended by Wiggins. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it.
Well, that is the definition of an unforced error. It's very unfortunate. And the coach is going to have something to say about that.
The Heat making a switch here. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Substitution on the floor.
The Pistons trailing. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Back to Ivy. Shot to stop the run. The kick out to Cunningham. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Pass to Jovic. That's a 2 from Powell. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Heat up by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And here is Mitchell. He has yet to score. On the wing, Wiggins. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. Jalen Duren has certainly forced him in this NBA. He's a nightly double-double.
Well, he looks like a bouncer at a nightclub, but you forget how young this guy is. If he keeps improving like this, Kevin, he has a chance to be one of the premier bigs in this league.
I was going to say the same thing about you, but I'll call you a Greek god as opposed to a bouncer in a bar. How's that?
I much prefer the Greek god description.
Powell, no one around him. Nice shot from the wing. Powell's got the lead up to 4 now for the Heat. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's Ivy. Great D that time from Powell.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Here's Jovic. Still without a basket. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Jim, when you think about how the game is currently being played, how hard do you think it is to defend?
It's a lot tougher than it used to be because you have much more ground to cover defensively with the number of three-point shooters that are on the floor, plus the number of guys that understand how to draw fouls.
And the league changes, don't they, in the way they officiate, so that is kind of an ever-changing way to grasp what you do on the defensive end.
Yeah, the league has tried to help defenders, give them a little bit more leeway because of how difficult it is to defend this level of skill.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey, guys. The Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved. The team has improved, but we're not finished yet. Kevin?
On the rise. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Here's Duren. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Pass to Wiggins. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Over Thompson. And it's Wiggins missing. Pistons trailed by 5. Now, here's Ivy. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Miami. Wiggins outside. Duren pulls it in.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
Now, here's Cunningham. 12 points for him.
And obviously, Cunningham wants to be a scorer. He makes a relentless effort to get points.
Powell's got room. Again, the miss by the Heat. It's a neck-and-neck game in Detroit. Here's Cunningham. It's hauled in by the Heat. The deep 3 from Mitchell. Miami no good on that time either. Cunningham outside. Over Wiggins. And again, Cunningham missing. But Trey. Pass to Mitchell. Higgins outside. Left side, Adebayo. Off target on the 15-footer.
Yeah, no reason to fade away there.
Harris, right side. And he comes up with the deuce. Harris has got 7 points.
And it does a world of good for them to have Harris getting busy inside. Gives them that inside-out edge they're looking for.
Mitchell outside. Over Cunningham. And it's Mitchell missing. The Pistons trailing. Here's Cunningham. He's got 14. Thompson way outside. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. It's Adebayo, top of the key. Over Cunningham. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Now, here's Cunningham. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Tough stuff from Cunningham inside, enduring the foul and able to get that one off.
And maybe he's starting to find his form at the line. He certainly had his share of chances.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Both teams deciding to change it up. And that one falls, and it puts him up by 1 point.
And he's starting to round back into shape after what's been a pretty off night from the line.
Can they get it? Shot's good by Hero. Hero's got 10.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Cunningham for 3. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Stolen away. Pass to Hero. To the inside, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And the playmaking ability of Hero, special. Outstanding pass there off that pick and roll.
And here's Stewart. Jaquez defending. Back to Stewart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's a 2 from Cunningham. Detroit, no good that time either. There's the triple. Jaquez with the bucket. Jaquez has got the lead up to 6 now for Miami.
Well, taking full advantage of a defensive weakness there, and it certainly helps if you get shots that your guys can knock down.
Puts it up. Robinson misses. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. Pass to Larson. Jaquez outside. Off target from outside. Cunningham with it. And Jaquez picks him up defensively. And here's LeVert. Back to Cunningham. Robinson up top. Shoots over Hero. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Miami leading by 6. Has to Ware. Outside, Hero. And it's Miami with another.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Bounce pass from Cunningham. And he drives in. Hackers with the steal. Outside, Hero. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pistons trailed by 8. Cunningham outside for the 3. And Ware pulls it down. Hero with it. He's picked up by LeVert. And it's Rozier missing. So, Tim, he's listed at 6'1". Terry Rozier, though, plays bigger, wouldn't you say?
Well, no doubt about it, Kevin. He's athletic and he's very tough. When his shot is falling, he can be difficult to stop.
Three-pointer, LeVert. And here are the Heat. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Hero from long range. Rebound, Detroit. Cunningham outside. Pass to LeVert. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off.
Last year marked the first All-Star appearance for Tyler Hero. Tim, he clearly is the pride in Milwaukee, one of the great high school players from that area.
Well, Kevin, he has finally put it all together and taken his game to the next level. Not just scoring, but also creating.
Oh, good on the triple.
Yeah, showing some strength in the paint there. Tough rebound.
Robinson for 3. Jaquez with the rebound. Miami leading by 8. To the paint. Ware. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
That's a 2 from Cunningham. Offline from the top of the key.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Thompson in the corner. To end the run. He lays it in. Thompson's got his first points in this one.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And so it's Miami in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Pistons trailed by 8. Pass to Robinson. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. And he encouraged them to stay focused and not get complacent, saying we've worked too hard to get this lead and we're not going to give it up now. Stay connected, play smart, let's get this win. Guys, back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Pass to Adebayo. Over Thompson. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Pistons trailed by 5. He locks up the alley-oop pass. Pistons passing it around. Here's Stewart. And there's another one for the Pistons. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Powell outside. Over Robinson. The shot by Powell, no good. Robinson on the wing. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Miami Heat. Powell outside. Wing shot on the way. Right through the cylinder that time, all net. And the Heat lead by 3.
A quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
And it's LeVert missing.
Wait, it didn't go that time, but that's a shot he should feel confident in taking.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now.
It's T-shirt time! I said it's T-shirt time! You gotta make some noise! Substitution, number 9, Tyler Lawson.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Wiggins surveying the floor. Again, the miss by the Heat. Pistons trailed by 3. From the high post, Miami grabs the miss.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
I totally agree. That is not what they were looking for offensively.
A big man with handles. Don't be surprised when Bam moves like that.
Outside Robinson. Here he goes. Pass to Sasser. From past the arc. And again, it's the Pistons missing. The Heat leading by 5. Adebayo down low. Got a piece of it. For 3, Mitchell. It's hauled in by Stewart.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to LeVert. Shot clock at 6. And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Group getting ready for Miami. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Duran. And Duran is right there.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Powell outside. And there's another one for the Heat.
And the D just a step slow reacting to the step back.
Cunningham outside. Over Wiggins. Cunningham's shot is off.
He's been way off the mark in this second half. Just unable to get any kind of rhythm going.
Shot's good by Hero.
More than a great jump shooter, Hero is a tremendous ball handler who can finish the drive with either hand.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
The oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Fires from the wing. And another basket for Miami.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Pass to Ivy. Up again. The kick out to Cunningham. Shoots over Hero. Cunningham's shot is off. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. Here's Wiggins. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. Down low. And stolen by Wiggins. Over in the corner, Hero. Out to Powell. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Clock at 6. On three-pointer, Wiggins. Pistons trailed by 9. Cunningham up top. Ivy on the wing. Here's Thompson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Jaquez.
Clever move by the young guy. Thompson sticks with the shot and gets fouled.
Well, this league has some of the world's best athletes. But Asar Thompson, like his brother Amen, Tim, they're on another level.
Yeah, this guy has a top-tier burst and relentlessness to make things happen. He's already a stopper at the defensive end.
Miami no good on that time either. And it's Detroit's ball. 9-point game. And they go to the intentional foul. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Miami on defense. They have a 9-point lead. Cunningham outside. 6 to shoot. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Hero with it. Pulls up on the wing. The rebound by Ivy. Over in the corner, Cunningham. And it's off from three-point range. The Heat leading by 9. Pass to Powell. Here's the 3. It's Cunningham with the rebound. From 17 feet out. And again, Cunningham missing. Powell for three. Rebound by the Pistons.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Now Cunningham to the inside. It's deflected. Pass to Hero. Wiggins outside. Now Powell. Rocket 6 with the putback. Adebayo over in the corner. Hero. No good with the wing jumper. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. It's over Hero. Cunningham gets the bucket.
Oh, nice to see Cunningham strike from mid-range. He obviously isn't afraid of mixing up his offense.
Here's Adebayo. And the shot falls short this time. Pistons trailed by 7. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Cunningham outside. Cleared away by Adebayo. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Heat. They've led by as much as 10.
And pretty consistent from range. Wiggins has the natural tools to do a little bit of everything.
Cunningham. Cleared away by Adebayo. And here are the Heat. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Powell outside. Now Hero. Four on the shot clock. Takes the three, and there's the three.
What a read by Hero. He knew the pick and roll would give him some options.
Cunningham outside. Jacks up a three. Cleared away by Adebayo.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
Hero. The shot is off. Pistons trailed by 13. Outside Cunningham. Foul. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
He hits the second from the line. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin, on this trip. They can't continue to come up empty. And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Miami.
Not a lot of fast breaks in this one, but the missed shots can mostly be attributed to solid defense by both teams.
Yeah, both teams picked up a great effort on D.
Cunningham fires. He drills the three. Adebayo outside. It's stolen by Cunningham. Shot from 16. Cleared away by Adebayo. Up top, Hero. And he recovers it. Powell. Three. Good.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And here is Powell. Launches it. Then it misses. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win.